So when I go to a junkyard, I've tried a variety of different things. I used to take tool bags that were, the kind with like two handles, and it's kind of an open box area with things along the sides. Those are fine, easy to get to your tools and stuff, but once you acquire the parts you need, especially if you're going for bigger stuff, you've got to carry the bag and that, and even when they have a shoulder strap, that they're not easy, and they're to carry, and then they're kind of easy to spill. So I just tried different things. I came up with a tool backpack, and this one in particular, I shopped around. This one's kind of old. I don't think Dewalt makes this particular one anymore, but they make ones like it. I think this was about 80 bucks. It's real heavy duty. It's got two handles where you can pick it up there, and then the backpack straps. It's padded. This is this kind of a vinyl material, and it's nice, but it sucks. It keeps the bag from slipping off, but it also makes it kind of hard to take off. But it's got these little pads that kind of keep it away from your back, so that's nice when it's hot out. Kind of keeps you a little bit cool as you're walking around the yard. It does have a chest strap. This weighs under 30 pounds, so it is a bit of a chunk to carry around. On the outside, there's just like a pouch, Velcro pouch. I keep a voltmeter in there. On the other side, there's like the clip for your tape measure, and a couple things like that. We'll go ahead and move to an overhead shot where you can see a little more inside. All right, so on the front is this pouch. There's two just little pouches. I keep a notebook in there, things you might need at the part numbers or anything, just a list of what you need to get. In the outside zipper pouch, I keep gloves in there, but if you, especially depending on what you're wearing, if you're afraid your wallet or something's gonna fall out, it's a good zipper pocket for you to use for that. There's a big zipper pocket on the front. This is kind of the main pocket for the smaller items. So I have a set that goes, I think, down to 6 up to 19, 17, I guess to 17. I only have metric. Pair of mechanics gloves, sorry. Flashlight. Slide, it's got either way. Oh, it's moody too. There it goes. So it's pretty good light, and then second push is this light, and then it's magnetic, so it sticks on pretty much whatever you need. It's got some needle nose. I've got one of the snap blades. Over here I've got a regular, just a box knife type. And it came with this pocket knife. This was a sturdier blade, so if you have to dig around in something or pry a little bit, it's not that fancy of a knife, so you don't mind if you break it. Some cutters, get the wiring off quick. Pair of cheap vice grips. These are good wrench. And then a couple of drifts to knock out whatever you need. We got a extendable magnet in case you drop something, and then this extendable mirror, trying to see behind something. So that's pretty much what's in the front pouch. There's some pouches on the side that I don't use, so I figure stuff's gonna fall out, and that's for a tape measure. On the other side, it's got a pouch that you keep a cheap voltmeter in, but it has the Velcro, so I don't mind putting it there. And it's got this light, so let's see if it'll turn on. So it's a light that you can shine on wherever you want, but then it also, you can flip it around and it goes inside the bag if it's dark, and you can see inside your bag. It's got 3 settings. All right, so the main portion of the bag. All right. So this, it unzips all the way so you can open it real wide. It's got a lot of room on the bottom. You can see I got 2 rows of metric sockets. It's got a strap so your impact will stay upright. It's got some pouches on the front here that it's like a plastic mesh thing. I keep a pencil in there, and then this is a little pouch. They said it was for a tablet, but I don't know that I'd never take a tablet out here. One of your standard bit sets, but I also make sure I have all of my impact sizes: 1/2 inch, 1/4, and 3/8. I use this old Dewalt I have with a 5 amp hour battery. It's always been real good. This is just a mainly Craftsman set, but it's just things I put together that I had, all metric. The deep wells, probably not all Craftsman. And then this is deep well 1/4 inch. This is a neat set that Dewalt used to sell. I don't know if you can still get it or not, but it's so it's got a 1/4 inch driver handle. It's got the long and short extensions. These are little bits. You can take this little socket here, and the bits go in there, and it'll hook onto that, so you can drive bits with it if you want. And then it's got metric sizes 4 all the way up to 14, and then standard 5/32 to 9/16. And then you got your little driver. It's pretty good. I mean, the convenience is the case and having it all together like that. So, and as long as you open it this way, they don't spill out. If you open it the other way, it's a bad day. All right, over on this side, we've got a magnetic parts tray. Just try and keep track of everything that's coming off. I've got in the front here some long and short extensions. These are just various spare bits because those that were there and I stuck them in. Here I've got a set of picks. This is the one I use the most probably for opening some of the little electrical connectors. Right next to that is a little variety of short screwdrivers, small ones, flat and Phillips on both of those. Let's see. Then I also have this old Craftsman handle. This is what I took out about 6 screwdrivers and put this in its place. I can use these bits and turn it into a screwdriver for whatever size I need. And then I think there's some. And this one. The way Craftsman designed this, if you take a 1.25 inch socket, it will fit on there, and so you can then it's put your ratchet on there and tighten it up you know, if you think it's gonna slip or something. So you can kind of force it around. It's kind of handy. I have one screwdriver still, the bigger variety. It's a pry bar, it's a chisel, it's Let a Tough Life. It's an old Ace. It's done real good. You just keep 1 or 2 3/8 ratchets in there. Adjustable wrench for sometimes holding the back of something you need, or if it's a size that you don't quite have. This is a handy old simple pair of Proto snap ring, and it's not sprung or anything, so you can pry them open, you can close them, whatever you happen to need to do. So the Junkyard, that's usually enough for something you come across. And then for the hammer, this is an old thing, old Taiwan thing out of the 70s. So it is an interesting little device. It's a hammer, and then it's different types of pliers. It slips, so you can use this portion. You can, it's almost like a little vise in the front, and then you've got this more pipe related thing. So, and it adjusts different sizes there, whichever one you want to hook up. But that's enough of a hammer for most things. If I think I need more than that, or if I know if I'm going for a specific project, then I bring along the big stuff as extra to this. This altogether is about 27 pounds. So one cool feature of this bag is, so like say you're working, you're out here, and you don't want to, you just want to go to the next car. Instead of having to zip it back up and everything, it's got these 2 heavy-duty handles. So you just grab those, pick it up, and everything's secure. And then, you know, when you want to go back, when you're actually leaving, you zip it back up. When I need to take off lug nuts or maybe an engine part that I know is going to be a little more work, I get this Milwaukee fuel. It's their heavy duty impact, the high torque, 1/2 inch. It's the one that everybody loves, and it works wonderful. It's got 3 settings plus this, I don't know if you can see it there. There's 1, 2, and 3, and then there's this setting there that like when you're taking off a lug nut or something, it spins, or it beats real hard, and as soon as it starts to spin, it slows down so you don't, it doesn't fly off. So wonderful device. And then I just take the sockets I need. A lot of these, this is when I was racing, I painted them different colors so I knew which one went to which lug nut, so I would just bring the ones I need. And then this is just a bunch of old sockets, but I only bring the ones that I know I need. So, and I paint them up. These are very old and terrible. I have a good set, but those will go to the junkyard. All right, so this bag is pretty handy. It's the one I use when I'm going to the junkyard for like several parts, or if I'm just going shopping, not sure what I want, or if I think there's other stuff I might need. So it kind of covers everything. If I'm just going for like 1 or 2 parts that I already know how to take them off, what tools I'll need, I will not use this bag. Instead, I'll bring one of these little bags. This one's a Milwaukee, but Dewalt gives them out just when you buy a tool, and it's the little carrying bag it comes with. So I'll just grab that and only the tools I need to take the part off. Then you just run in, it's light and quick and easy. So that's pretty much what I do when I'm at the junkyard. This bag I will, if the junkyard has a wheelbarrows, I will set it in the wheelbarrow, and I'll kind of run the yard with it in there, and then just when I'm ready to check out, I'll throw my backpack on and then get all the the parts in the wheelbarrow and haul them up that way. But it's a good bag. Don't bring your best tools. Just bring, you know, seconds or thirds of whatever you have. Just make sure you have everything you need. Hope this helps some people. Thank you.